Today is day 33 of home tanning beaver tails with tea, and I wanted to show you guys some stuff I made with beaver tails. I make wallets too, but I don't have any ready right now. Hoping to have some wallets ready and for sale before Christmas, but we'll see how it goes. But bracelets are new this year, and I really like how they turned out. And these are not tails that I tanned. These are tails that I bought. Just a little cuff bracelet. And then also some earrings. And again, these are tails that I purchased, not tails that I tanned. But if you're interested in any of these things, they're for sale on my website. If not, that's fine too. Obviously these are all fairly easy to make, so take some inspiration, make your own if you want to, buy some of mine if you want to, whatever. So I'm going to dry these out again. I'm going to cut off kind of a bigger section of the thicker tail and see if I can get it softened up, just to double check that they're ready to finish. My plan at this point is to have them in the tea again tomorrow, because today was the third day in this tea bath, and then day after tomorrow take them out, towel dry them, and then finish them, which involves coating them in some oil and some leather conditioner, and then working the tails until they're dry. If you don't keep going until they're all the way dry, they end up kind of inflexible and crispy, which you don't want. So one thing that I have always found interesting about beaver tails is the scale size and depth increases as the tail gets bigger. So like these are from tails, or a tail about the same size as this one. You can see the scale size is pretty close to the same. And then also the scale depth is deeper towards the base and shallower towards the tip. But this still has a pretty good depth to the texture, versus these pieces came from a tail that was small from a younger beaver, and it really doesn't have a lot of depth to the texture. Just kind of neat. Okay, this is the thinner side, this is the thicker side. I'm going to chop off this top section. So I can do a test on softening it to see if the tails are ready. This is the piece that I'm going to oil and dry and test, see how it comes out. First thing I'm going to do is give it a rinse with water and a little scrub to get off any residue that's on there from either mold or just tea particles. Probably a little soap too. So you can't wash leathers that are tanned other ways, at least like the way that fur pelts are generally tanned. You can't wash them with soap. But you can wash veg tan leather with soap. Saddles, soap them up, scrub them down to clean them. tough leather boots, clean them. That's why saddle soap exists, but really any soap will do to get off any sort of residue on there, because the tannins are actually bound to the protein fibers of the hide, changing it into leather. They can't be unbound, which is why veg tan leather is so durable and lasts so long and is weather resistant. Okay, I'm gonna dry this. Just with a paper towel or towel, and then use some food grade oil on it. Doesn't need a whole lot. That's plenty. Might need to add more oil as you go. And then I'm also going to use some leather conditioner. This one is pretty much empty. This one I got on Amazon, and I actually like this one better because it smells better. This one is a pretty common one that you can find also on Amazon, but like a Tractor Supply will have this because it's used for saddles and stuff. This one just doesn't smell as nice. The leather conditioner is optional, but if you use one, you want to make sure you use a like cream-based conditioner that looks like conditioner for hair. The conditioner has I think they're called emollients in it, something that helps the oil kind of bond to the moisture in the hide, and then it also leaves behind some moisture, so it conditions hair, it conditions the fibers to make a softer leather and a softer feel to it, like on the outside, as well as a softer temper on the inside. So literally for the next hour or two until this dries, I'm going to twist it and fold it on itself so that as it's drying, these fibers are constantly moving against each other and staying loose. If you leave this out to dry without working it, even though you've oiled it and even though you've conditioned it, if you just leave it out to dry, it'll dry stiff as a board, like this piece. This feels like if you bend it too much, it'll snap because all those fibers dried, locked together and stiff. So when you bend it, they want to break apart. So with this, you need to work it as it's drying to keep those fibers loosened up. So fold it against itself, twist it. With a thinner leather, you could stretch it, but the tails just really don't have any stretch to them. And if it starts to feel like it needs it, add more oil and or more leather conditioner. Okay, I'll check in after a while on this. You can see how nice this turned out. It's a nice, flexible leather. Really nice sheen to it, just kind of a gentle, polished look.